Mr. Paradise, Pickin' Paradise, and this morning I wanted to remind everybody about the giveaway locks and to kind of share some tips with you guys. I'm lucky enough to be able to kind of leave my locks out a lot and not have the wife really nag me much about it. But if you always have like your locks somewhere set up to where it's easy to practice and it's very convenient for you, then you're more likely going to practice a little bit more and pick a few locks. So this morning, I'm just going to try to get us here and just kind of share what I do. And the mornings, this morning I came down and I've been picking the other locks you're seeing on the left and the right a little bit, but I pulled out these guys. I pulled those ones out. The Master, a couple Master 410s, an A-Bus 7240, and that A-Bus 8450. I haven't picked these in a while because they've just been sitting in a box and I haven't picked them. So I'm actually just trying to get this camera set up to where I kind of want it and give you guys a good view. I haven't picked any of these in a while. I haven't practiced at all. I had a post the other day talking about rehearsed stuff and whether it's fair to kind of do it and not mention whether it was rehearsed or not. 50 thousandths not going to fit. We'll go down to 40 thousandths. 40 thousandths is snug, but I kind of like it. I'll just go with that. Keyway is a little tight. Let's see if we can't get something a little thinner. We're gonna need to go with something pretty straight. Overset some stuff just then. It was open, but that damn tension wrench fell. So let's get the thinner one. Okay. Now I'm in nice and tight and start all over. I'm not too sure when I'm going to do the drawing. It's an open. When I'm going to do the drawing, I got a few comments and stuff on it, so I'm probably going to, let's try this Master. Oh God. Masters are so scary because if they take longer than a good quality lock, it's embarrassing. But yeah, I haven't planned a date, but I think I will in about a week or so. So if you haven't entered, then might want to enter. Get those locks. There's some good locks. I've been thinking about picking one a day until I note them all and post them all, and then doing the drawing. But I think that's just too long. Master's so crappy and the feedback is just so horrible. It's like, and as you guys can tell, this lock is old. Had some crud on the inside and outside, and I'm practicing a little bit more with some standard pins lately. Having to try to get my skills back up so I can work on my Primus a little bit. And it has standard pins. And standard pins are just a different touch than security pins. I think security pins are a million times easier to pick. We're going to a nice thick boy here. I'm gonna really crank down on some tension. This is an M5 master lock I got going right now. There she goes. Yep, crank down on tension a little bit, stiffer pick. Got an open on the nasty, cruddy masher lock. What's that cruddy buddy? Little cruddy buddy. Okay, so we got the old one out of the way. This is the Paracentric QA 410s, which I hate. I've got a great video planned for these 410s in the future, but we'll let some stuff develop first. And jeez, my hand is still injured and still kind of hurt. Okay, let's see here. To work on this guy. Low on 3. My approach to locks are a lot different than some, I think. Some like to just go right in and start pin 1, work back, or pin 6 and work forward. I just think by picking there, start filling around. Unless it's a high security lock, then I try to be pretty methodical, because you don't get them open unless you're really, really paying attention. And I say high security, but I mean like kind of entry level stuff. Okay, I got my fall set. Wrench slipped a little bit, so I'm trying to reposition. Should probably grab that thinner wrench. I really don't like these Master 410s. They're just crunchy and cruddy, and the pins are sticky and poor tolerances, and I like to feel the lock, you know? I mean, I like to really just, okay, there's a spool up near pin 1, I'm guessing. Yeah, I like to feel it, and I like to, be able to see what's really going on. That's why I like with challenge locks, whenever they thread the chambers. I mean, I think it's fair enough, but like if you just do every single one, then it's like nothing's there, and it just feels like crap. All right, I've got to tap on that one more time if I can reach it. There she goes. So the problem is, I have a hard time finding the tops of the pins on these masters. So what happens with me is I end up landing between them a lot. And you don't want to be in between the pins. You want to move one pin at a time. You want to be on the tip of it. Let's see if we can get something a little bit better of a shape than that. Maybe hopefully reach a little bit higher. Or something, just something a little different. You guys seen the stuff I got laying out here? I got some mainly Petersons, but I went over to a multi-pick right now.